Hey everybody, this is Dakota Welch with Rooted Agriculture. It is December 19th, so we're kind of in the early part of winter. We thought we'd do this short little video just to talk about our winter grazing program. We're trying bale grazing for the first time this year. If you're at all sort of involved with the soil health practices, maybe you've heard of this approach, but it's new to us. And so we thought we'd talk just a little bit about the experience that we're having with this particular practice. And then toward the end of the video, we'll also talk about some of the data points that we're collecting into the Rooted Ag platform and kind of talk a little bit about, what benefits we'll be able to go back and look back and see what came out of this particular practice. So I'm going to flip the camera though and let Nate talk about the bale grazing.
Yeah, so this used to be an old hay meadow that it had been hayed for the longest time, as long as I can remember. And so we wanted to do what we could to get a bunch of fertility back into the soil. So you can kind of see they're in about a 2-acre paddock here, and they have access to get down to the water through that alleyway. And then Dakota, if you want to come back this direction, then you'll see we've got the bales in place going forward too. We don't have the temporary fencing put up in place for the next paddock yet, but you can see where it's going to go. We've got about another month of grazing already set up. Makes it very easy. Took us one afternoon to get that all put in place. And then if we go back this way, we got a couple of things we'll show you. We'll show you the batch flat gate down there, which is what we use to have the cattle come through an automatic timer. We don't actually have to be here to move them, which is a big benefit to us. One of the biggest issues is always going to be time. So that gives us a lot of time back to focus on other things that we need to get done in the day-to-day operation. If you can see the concentration of manure and how it's spread out, it's pretty evenly distributed across this whole entire paddock. This is where they just were, or we just moved them. A couple of things and data points that we will note into the platform is the residual, how much did we leave, how much was left, and we will also document and track each one of these bales. We incorporated some frost seeding of clover, chicory, and plantain to get some more growth going forward, which will also, like I said, document into the program. And I wanted to spend just a little bit of time showing this gate system that we have in place, just because it really has been a lifesaver for us. And I'll give it just a quick little demonstration of how it operates. So if they were in this paddock before, we have the gate set up. The timer goes off, it releases right here, and the cattle can come on through.